ChatGPT, write a book, publish a book. Stay tuned. We're getting into this today. All right, guys. So by now, most of you have heard there are now dozens, hundreds, maybe thousands by now of videos on YouTube about ChatGPT. I've got a couple myself. As a real estate agent, I really am enjoying this thing. It's helping me write my descriptions for MLS. It's helping me come up with video ideas for social media like my YouTube channels, Facebook. It helps me create email drip campaigns. And I have to say, it's really good stuff. What used to take me hours to do research and come up with, I literally do in minutes, right? But today, we're going to take a twist. If you're a business owner, a real estate agent, an attorney, a doctor, a chiropractor, you own some type of local business, and you've always wanted to have a book about your particular niche, right? But you just don't have the time or you just don't know how to do it. Guys, stay tuned. I'm going to show you how I wrote a book in the real estate niche. And it took me a couple hours on Saturday to come up with the idea and to actually create the content. And then it took me about 20 minutes to upload the book. And I'm going to share with you where I uploaded it. And I've got my first 100 copies coming to me. And I did all of that in about 2 hours. And I have to tell you, the content is outrageous. Now, what can I do with that book? Branding, authority, direct mail. I can send this book to this particular niche and absolutely set myself apart from other local agents. And you can do the same thing. So let's get into this. Let me share my screen, and I'm going to show you where to start. So if you haven't already, log into open.ai.com, okay? And I believe, pardon me, if you hit the try button, it'll ask you to register, and I think you're going to put your name and your email and a password. And then once you're done, you can log in, and it's going to look like this. Now, please be advised, they are coming up with a paid version to complement the free. They are always going to have this version I'm showing you, which is free. Sometimes it asks me to verify that I'm a human. But there it is. And every once in a while, it's going to be so busy because so many people in the world are using it that you have to wait, right? These are just, hey, guys, it's free. Come on. But here is the bar that you're going to be asking it the information that you need. Now, that's step one, gaining access to this powerful ChatGPT AI to create content, to get content ideas. Then you're going to want to go to a company called Lulu.com. It's like $3 a book, guys. So if you want to order 100 books, it's like $3 a book, $300. That's cheap. 100 books. Let's say you give out 10 to 15 a month. It could take you, and we're talking about sending them to highly specialized and targeted clients. The marketing budget for that is nothing, right? Or how about having them to have in your office where you can show people, hey, here's the latest book that I created, right? But you go to lulu.com and you register for your account. Just go over there and hit, my account, and it'll ask you to register. And again, name, email, and now you have your account. And before I show you my book, I'm going to actually show you what I created and shipped. Let's go to the ChatGPT, act as if we're logged in, and you can start a new chat. And here's an example of what I've done, guys, for this video. So when you're going to create your book, it's always good to start with conceptualizing or game planning titles, right? You've got to come up with a really good hook, a title for the book. And so what I did is I said, hey, ChatGPT, give me 10 title examples for a book that will be about selling your home on your own without a realtor. Obviously, by now, I'm a realtor. This book is targeting for sell by owners, FSBOs. Include ideas about the dangers and benefits. And it, like within a second, gave me these 10 ideas. Now, I'm not going to read them all. Pause the screen if you want and take a look at these titles, right? So I didn't really like this first go round. So I said, rewrite the above as a book about tips for selling your home without a realtor. Then it gave me these, right? gave me these. And so I ended up liking this first one, The Ultimate Guide to Selling Your Home Without. And guys, if you don't like these, tell it to rewrite it, but give it more instruction. For instance, rewrite this in the style of C.S. Lewis or J.R.R. Tolkien. Guys, you can get as crazy as you want. But for brevity, I went ahead and chose this first book title to build the actual chapters of the book. So then I said, now give me 10 book chapter suggestions for the topic: The Ultimate Guide to Selling Your Home Without a Realtor, Tips and Strategies. Make it easy to read and informational. Include the benefits. And guys, I even spelled that wrong, right? ChatGPT smart enough to know I'm an idiot. Dangers and marketing strategies the FSBO homeowner will need to use. Also include the title at the end of why working with a realtor can be a good thing. So look, it came up with these: Introduction to Selling Your Home Without a Realtor, Benefits of Selling Your Home. And guys, if you want, you can pause it and take a look at these first go-round selections. It's pretty amazing. Next, I said, rewrite the above, making it easier to read and from a perspective that is more positive. And so here's what it came up with: The exciting journey of selling your home on your own. Discover the advantages of being your own home selling expert. Navigating the FSBO road. Creating a show-stopping home. Attracting buyers. And so what I did is I said, now take the above. I like these chapters, right? So check this out. This is where you can actually now start drilling down into the content for each chapter. And again, I'm simplifying it, guys. You're going to need to spend a couple minutes honing in what you want the chapters to say, which means you might have a couple rewrites, including your suggestions to tighten up the content. But in this instance, I didn't want to make a long video. I wanted you to see how easy this process was. I said, now take the above content and start writing chapters for my book. Start with chapter 1's title, The Exciting Journey of Selling Your Home on Your Own. Do not use bullet points or number points. Sometimes when you ask it to do this, it'll say blah, blah, blah. 1, blah, 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 blah. 2, I don't like that in a book, right? So I said, make it without that. Make it informational and lighthearted. So the first iteration was small, right? Selling your home can be challenging and rewarding experience, whether you are looking to upgrade to a larger home, downsize, or simply move to a new location. The process. Okay, so that wasn't really a wow factor for me. So I said, now make the above chapter longer and add more points about the process of selling your home on your own. And guys, there's what it wrote right there. And it's written well better, more my style. Selling your home can be a challenging and rewarding experience, whether you're looking to upgrade to a larger home, downsize, or simply move to. Guys, this is killer content. And at the very end, it says, in this chapter, we provided an overview of the exciting journey of selling your home on your own. We've talked about the benefits of going the FSBO route as well as the risk involved. And we've offered some tips and tips. Whether you are a seasoned home seller first time, by following the advice of this guide, this is the first chapter. It's kind of the opening salvo. So then what I would do is I would copy this and I would paste it into a Word doc. Now I'm going to show you that process in a second. I'll show you mine that I did and how you're going to set it up. Now, for the purpose of this, there is a book size that I like, and it's this right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's not very big, right? This one's probably got about 100 pages in it, right? And it's just a regular paper print book. And so what I did is I wanted to set this up so I could print the most amount of books at the lowest possible price. I'm not looking for hard copies. I'm not looking for spiral bound. I'm looking for more of the informational book that you can buy like on Amazon, right? And so what I did, and before you get there, guys, what you're going to also do, that's chapter 1. I like that. I wouldn't change that. Then I would go up here and grab the next one. Okay. And I would come down here and I would say, now this might not work because I've been off of this for over 20 minutes and it might log me out, but let's see. If it does, that's okay. I would suggest staying in one session and getting this whole thing done before you get up and take a break, because you could come back and it could say not available right now, which could suck. Now, create the next chapter just like the above chapter, period. The topic for this chapter, yes, I can't spell, guys, I'm sorry, is, and I'll drop that chapter down. Now, if this doesn't work, I apologize. I'm not going to reshoot the video. It's just I've been off of this long enough that this happens sometimes. Yeah. Okay. So if you're going to do what I'm sharing with you, if this was not logging me out because of the length of time I've been away, it would immediately start writing the next chapter with this style, right? And so what I'm going to do in one sitting is I'm going to go up and I'm going to grab all of this and I'm going to come down and I'm going to continue working on it until I have all 10. Take you about an hour, right? Now, when you've got all of this content done, okay, you're going to want to do this. I brought over, and let me just maximize this. This is the size that I'm using. So if I go to, let me think, it's an insert. Wait a minute, home, layout. So you're going to go to size. I'm using the 5.5 by 8.5, which Lulu allows me to bring that size over. And if you'll notice, it shrunk it down to almost like a book, right? So the first thing I did on my page 1 is I put the title, The FSBO Blueprint, How to Sell Your Home Quickly and Profitably. And then Kelly Wheeler, Real Estate Ninja. And then I did a opening statement. Dear reader, welcome to Kelly Wheeler's The Real Estate Ninja, a guide. You can pause this if you want and read it. In this book, Kelly shares his expertise and strategies, right, for ensuring a smooth and profitable sale. So if you're ready to take the leap and sell your home, let Kelly be your guide. Blah, 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 blah. Chapter 1, Introduction to For Sale by Owner, Understanding the Benefits and Risks. There it is. And guys, I have 55 pages of content, guys. There it is right there. And the very last page, guys, on this book, because I'm going to share this book, my ultimate guide is to give them a really good branded, authoritative book. And then if they read it, see if they're willing to come back to me at some point to list their home. Look, thank you for reading. I hope you've gained some insightful information from the tips I've shared. These issues need to be discussed before. Here are the main issues. What is a commission? What are the different marketing strategies the agent uses? How long does the agent's listing agreement keep you bound, right? So I added like a kind of a conclusion where I was very heavily emphasizing who I was, right? Why, if they decide not to list with a realtor, why they should work with me. Now, let's look at the finished product. Here is my book, guys. There it is. I call it the FSBO Bible, Tips to Selling Your Home Without a Realtor. This photograph, I use Canva Pro. I have access and rights to use that. I grabbed that from Canva. I brought it over. I put a little snippet in the back, and then I said, scan the QR code to gain. I'm giving them a QR code. If they scan it, gives them access to some killer free marketing tools. I'll give them a free website for their home, free color flyers. They will get access to Facebook groups that I own locally with over 45,000 members here locally that they can post. So I am giving them a massive treasure trove of marketing right there. And then there's my phone number. There's my email. There's the realty company I'm with. And guys, that's the book. So if you want to see the interior, there's that title. And guys, let me just say this real quick before I show it to you. Once I had the content from ChatGPT on a Word doc that was sized properly for Lulu, and I saved it as a PDF, I went into Lulu, created a new project, told it the size that I wanted, told it the paper stock that I wanted, told it the color of the paper stock. Inside of Lulu, there is a book cover front and back creator. I used their book cover creator to make my front and back cover. Then there's a spot for you to upload your content. You click a button, go to your file on your computer, upload it. By the time I had this file ready to upload to Lulu, the whole experience at Lulu took me 10 minutes to have this book that I'm going to show you now literally formatted and ready for print. So let's go back over to Lulu. Here's the title. There I am on the second page. This is the preface, if you will. And then boom. Chapter 2. So chapter 1 starts on that page, and then it goes all the way through the chapters, right? And then the very end is where I put my conclusion remarks. Thank you for reading, blah, 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 blah. And then, guys, I simply hit add to cart, went to cart, put my credit card information in, and I ordered 300 of these puppies. They're coming to me in the next couple of days. What can I do with that? as a real estate agent, I can use it again to send in direct mail. If you follow me, you know I use a lot of direct mail. I have a whole series of postcards I created for sale by owners. I've got letters that I've created. And by the way, I share all of this with you. You just drop some comments below, and as I have time, make sure you give me your email address. I will send you my stuff. Guys, no agent left behind is something I learned in the brokerage that I came from, and it stuck with me. And competition, a collaboration over competition, I believe in that to the core of my being. And so if you want any of these things, I'll share it with you. Now, if you're a business owner, not a realtor, the same process I just went through, you can do. If you're an attorney, let's say you specialize in personal injury, bam, go to chat, write your book, right? If you are a yard landscaper, holy cow, go create a book on everything you need to know about landscaping, from watering times to the types of grass to how you cut your lawn, how thick it is, what you do for landscaping for plants, what types of plants to put in different parts of the country, what types of plants can weather drought, what kind of plants can weather a lot of rain, what type of mulch can. You see what I'm saying? ChatGPT is your best friend when it comes to writing this. Now, for those of you purists that just love to sit down and bang out content, God bless you. I ain't that kid. This thing is revolutionary. It's going to change the game. And if you want to get into creating your own branded content, I just gave you the keys to the kingdom, guys. Do me a favor. If you do decide to go the route and write a book, come back and share. Do a video of it. Come back to this video. Drop it in the comments. Let us see your video and take a look at your book, right? Share that awesomeness with us so we can collaboratively see what others are doing, and it will motivate us to make sure that we're doing what we need to do to capture market share. What do you think, guys? ChatGPT, writing a book? Are you game? That's what I got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was not too basic for you, but guys, what I just shared with you, anybody can figure this out. This thing is so simple, dimple. All right. Don't forget, if you haven't, hit subscribe, hit the bell to be notified when I put these videos out. And until then, I will see you on the next video.